Welcome to this transformative self-coaching program to help you integrate and reframe the feelings and beliefs of this pattern. This program is designed to help you feel better now and more empowered in daily life. To use this program, earphones are recommended. While you listen to the words, emotions may arise. Lightly tap on the karate chop throughout playback to help your body with grounding, soothing and presence. This work is not replacement for professional care. Take full responsibility for your well-being. Start the tap. Deep fatigue and exhaustion. My inner child speaks. I now recall the current feeling, belief or circumstance. I feel deep fatigue running through my whole being. It's as though my body is heavy and my spirit has dimmed. Every breath feels like an effort, and even the smallest tasks seem too much. I want to rest, but even rest doesn't restore me. I feel emotionally drained, as if life has taken more from me than I had to give. There's a quiet sadness beneath the exhaustion, like I've been carrying too much for too long. Yet somewhere within, I long for renewal, ease, and lightness. I sense a deep desire to feel alive again, to move with joy and flow. Even though I feel deeply tired in body, mind, and soul, I choose to be kind to myself and open to gentle renewal. My body feels heavy and slow, like it's asking for mercy. I notice how my chest feels tight and how my breath catches as if I've been holding everything in. It's hard to keep pretending I'm fine when I feel so worn out inside. Sometimes it feels like I've been pushing through life without rest, hoping someone would notice how tired I am. Breathe into the heaviness. I've carried so much responsibility, and part of me resents how invisible my effort has been. I remember times I forced myself to keep going, terrified that stopping would mean failing. Notice how this feels in your body. I feel disconnected from joy, from purpose, from vitality. My fatigue feels like a silent scream, begging to be heard. I've been too strong for too long, and my soul is weary. Breathe into the space behind your heart and let the body soften a little. Beneath the exhaustion, I sense grief for the parts of me that were never allowed to rest. Part of me is scared that if I stop, I'll collapse and never recover. And yet, deep inside, I long to remember what it feels like to be replenished and alive. Underlying beliefs. I believe my worth depends on how much I do or achieve. I fear that resting means I'm lazy, weak, or unproductive. I believe I must constantly perform to be safe or loved. I equate busyness with value and silence with failure. I fear losing momentum or being left behind if I pause. I feel disconnected from my body's needs and signals. My ego wants to prove I can handle everything on my own. There's an unconscious belief that life must be hard to be meaningful. Adult, embrace and soothe your inner child. I'm sorry to my inner child who experienced exhaustion while trying to be strong for everyone. I'm sorry you learned that love had to be earned through effort and endurance. I'm sorry you were never shown that rest is sacred and that your needs matter. I'm sorry you carried responsibilities far beyond what a child should bear. You deserved to be nurtured, not drained. I give you permission to rest deeply and fully. I give you permission to forgive yourself and those who ignored your exhaustion. I release any guilt or shame you carry for needing rest. I honor our journey of resilience and rediscovery. I love you. You are safe now to slow down, to breathe, and to simply be, because I am here to protect and care for you always. Message from Higher Self. Now that we've felt and honored the pain, allow understanding and light to arise naturally. Fatigue was never a flaw but a sacred message calling me back to balance. My exhaustion showed me where I was living out of alignment with truth and joy. I now see that rest is an act of love, not weakness. My energy is infinite when it flows from harmony, not from striving. Life supports my restoration as much as my action. The universe never demanded overexertion. That was an illusion born of fear. As I release the old survival patterns, I remember that ease and vitality are my natural state. I am infinitely worthy, even in stillness. Bridge into your new reality. I used to feel burdened by deep fatigue, but now I'm learning to listen to my body's wisdom with tenderness and respect. I once believed I had to push through exhaustion to prove my worth, but now I know my worth was never in question. I used to numb myself to survive the heaviness, but now I allow softness and self-care to renew my strength. I once thought rest would make me fall behind, but now I see that true rest propels me forward in alignment. I used to associate tiredness with weakness, but now I understand it's a sacred call to deeper harmony. Reclaim your power. I choose to release the belief that I must earn rest or love through constant doing. I embrace the power of balance, where my effort and rest coexist in peace. I honor my body's signals as divine communication guiding me toward wellness. I engage with life from fullness, not depletion, trusting that what's meant for me flows with ease. I align with infinite energy, love, and renewal, knowing my strength is born from stillness as much as action. Seeing it done, I imagine myself feeling light, refreshed, and vibrantly alive. My body moves with grace, my mind is clear, and my heart feels peaceful. I see myself waking each day inspired, with calm energy flowing freely through me. Work feels joyful and balanced, rest feels guilt-free, and I honor my natural rhythm as sacred. In this reality, I no longer push against life, I flow with it, feeling supported, replenished, and whole. I am rested, renewed, and radiant. My energy flows effortlessly from divine alignment. Every cell in my body hums with life and ease. I feel grounded, joyful, and deeply connected to my natural rhythm. I am free to rest, to rise, and to live in harmony with the truth of who I am. Closing and next steps. Take a deep rejuvenating breath. Congratulations on completing this transformative session. Take a note of how you feel in comparison to how you started. Be attentive to the reduction in the emotional weight of associated feelings and changes in how you react to things that used to trigger you. Feel free to repeat this program to completely shift and reframe this pattern and beliefs. For more details, see the link in the bio or description below.